Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope my previous videos are helping you to improve your gaming experience and make you stronger day by day. And if they are doing so, then do subscribe to my channel and support my channel. So the topic of today's video is how to increase defensive damage to the max. And also I will be soon publishing whole defensive guide in this channel. So stay tuned. So let's start how to increase the defensive damage. So first of all, the first place from where you can increase your defensive damage is Dragon Glass. So from level 39 Dragon Glass, you can get up to 30% of defensive damage. So as you can see here, defensive damage from 2 to 30%. So max is 30%. After that, 15% resonance bonus also. So about 10 to 12% from here. So that is 42% from Dragon Glass. So I will add 42% in the list. After that, next place is Dragon Words. So in the Dragon Word, the 9th order god above, from this Dragon Word you can get 27% of defensive damage. So I will add 27% to the list. After that, next place is Traps. So from Traps you can get 15% of maximum defensive damage. So if you make 150k of toxic gas, then you get 15% of defensive damage. As you can see here, for every 100 traps, it increases your defensive damage by 0.01% and up to 15% it gives. So for 150k traps you get 15%. So I will add 15% to the list. After that, next place is Ryan and other heroes. So let me show you. So as you can see, Ryan gives you maximum of 5% of defensive damage if you max it to level 5. And so I will add 5% to the list. After that, next place is College Research. So in College Research, the main place from where you can get a maximum of defensive damage is City Defense. So in City Defense, 5% from here. After that, if you scroll down, then 10% from here, 15%, then 5% from here, so 20%. After that, 25, then 30%, and then 35. So 35% from here. So I will add 35% to the list. After that, next place is Magic Book. So in the Magic Book, you get 6.5% of defensive damage. As you can see here, defensive damage maximum of 6.5%. After that, in the manual section, you also get some. So that is 5%. So you get 11% of defensive damage from here. So I will add 11.5 in the list. After that, next part is equipments. So there are 3 possibilities for the equipments. First of all, if you are using guard set, and secondly, if you are using Archangel equipments. So for guard set, let me tell you first. So if we go to equipment set, you need to purchase guard set, or from gift from Princess event you can collect green ones every week and synthesize it to gold. So for set bonus of 6 equipments, guard set gives you 10% of defensive damage. So 10% from Lord and 10% from hero. So that is 20% from set bonus. And if you evolve it to plus 10, then a gold plus 10 gives you 15% of defensive damage more. So that is 30%. So 30 plus 20. So 50% of defensive damage if you are using guard set. But if you are using Archangel equipments, then for Archangel equipments, let me show you. Archangel pants give you chance to get defensive damage. As you can see, 2.02% of defensive damage for 1 attributes, and here are 3 chances. So about 6% of defensive damage, and 6% from Lord and 6% from hero. So 12% from this, and after that, so from Archangel 12% and from guard set 50%. But if you mix some equipments with Archangel, then you can increase it a bit. So let me show you. The Omnipotent set armor gives you 9.64% of defensive damage, and if you evolve it to plus 6, then it is about near to 11%. So 22% if one on Lord and one on hero. So 22% from here, and then 12% from Archangel pants. So that is 34%. So you can get a maximum of 50%, and that is from guard set. So I will add 50% to the list. After that, next is hero. So for hero, you can use Holy Shield, because by using it you get maximum of defensive damage. So let me show you. From hero skill points you will get 3% of defensive damage. So 3% defensive damage from skill points, and then 10% by 2-star skill. So 23%, 10% from 2-star skill, so 13%. After that, in the attribute section, you can get 3% of defensive damage one attribute. So here are chances of 3, so 9% from here. So it sums as 22% of defensive damage from this part. So I will add 22% in the list. After that, next part is ruins. So there are defensive ruins in the kingdom. Out of 4, there is one defensive. So if you take defensive one, your alliance, then you get some of defensive damage from there. So let me show you. Not this one. Yeah, so as you can see, 3% of defensive damage from here. So I will add 3% to the list. After that, next part is Sage Research. So in the Sage Research, in Book of Eternal Life, the research gives you 10% of defensive damage. After that, these books don't give you more. So the next book is Book of C. So in the Book of C, if you scroll down, then you can get maximum of 5% from here in the first page. Then in second page also 5%. So 10% from here. So 20% till now. And let me check if we get some from Book of Conquest. So nothing from here. Then next is Book of Balance. So in Book of Balance, in the second page, if you scroll down, then you get a chance of 5% of defensive damage. So 25% of defensive damage till now. So 25% of defensive damage from Sage Research. So I will add 25% to the list. After that, next part is Civilization Research. So in the Civilization Research, you will get maximum of defensive damage in Crescent Civilization, last one. So let me show you. In the Rage of Desert part, you get 22% defensive damage for this research, and if we scroll down, then this also gives 8%, so 30% defensive damage. And in Crescent Slaughter section, you get 2.5% also, so 32.5% from Crescent Civilization. So I will add 32.5%. After that, in Huaxia Civilization, you get 22% from here also. After 10, if you evolve it, then you get chance of 22 of max defensive damage, so 22% from here. And in Huaxia Slaughter section, 3.5%, so that is 25.5%. So 25.5% from Huaxia Civilization. After that, in Yamato, you get 3.5% in Slaughter section, you don't get in Fearless section. And same for Viking and Dragonborn, so 3.5% for 3 of these civilization. So that sums as 10.5%. So I will add 10.5%. Then after Civilization Research, next is Flower Ranking. Next is Flower Donation. So if you donate flowers to, if you send flowers to any of your friend, then you get a chance of getting 6% of maximum defensive damage. Just the max level to get this is 120 or 130k gold, if I am not wrong, for 6% of defensive damage from here. So I will add 6% of defensive damage. After that, next is Artifacts. So from here, maximum of defensive damage you get by Fair's Crown. It gives you 20% of defensive damage, and you get 7.4% of defensive damage from here also. And let me see if others give. Yes, so Odin Spear also gives you 11%, but the max is given by Fair's Crown. So if you wear Fair's Crown, and then Odin's Long Spear gives you 30% of the attributes, so you get about 23 to 24% of defensive damage from Artifacts. So let me add 24 to the list. So after Artifacts, next part is Arrays. So from Arrays, you can get maximum of 80% of defensive damage. Let it be any of these 4 type of troops. So array number 5 to 8 gives you chance of defensive damage, and for one attribute there you have a chance of 5% of defensive damage as max. So from one array you can get 20%, and from 4 of these you can get 80% of defensive damage. So I will add 80% to the list as a max. So after that, in the COK legend section, you also get some defensive damage. So in the legendary caravan section, so as you can see here, 3% of defensive damage, and from here you can get about 5% of defensive damage. So 5% in the list. After that, dragons. So next is from dragon, Fire Eagle Dragon gives you 25% of defensive damage, and you can get maximum of 25% from dragons. So I will add 25% to the list. After that, next is official position. So some of the official positions gives you defensive damage buff. So let me show you. Yeah, so Prime Minister gives you 2% of defensive damage, and guard positions gives you 1%. So I will add 2% in the list. After that, in the alchemy workshop, you can get 8% of defensive damage. Let me show you. So as you can see, 8% of defensive damage, and if you are able to upgrade it, then it will be 12% as a max. So 12% from here. Then from the turrets, if you upgrade both of the turrets and after expanding reform it to the perfect, then you get 5% for each. So 10% from both of the turrets. So I will add 10% to the list. After that, some of the skins also gives defensive damage. Let me show you. I am not having any skin that is giving me defensive damage, but there are some of the skins which gives you defensive damage. So you can use them to get increase in defensive damage. After that, next part is gem and gem manual. So from gem manual, let me show you. You can get maximum of 12.5% of gem for defensive damage. So one on Lord and one on Hero. So 25% from gems, and from gem manual, if you max it, then you have a chance of 6% of defensive damage. So that is 31% of defensive damage. So I will add 31% to the list. So the last part from where you can increase some more of the defensive damage is from Lord 60 skills. So if you're Lord 60, then you have this skill that will increase the equipment attributes by 3% for 30 minutes. So by doing this, you will see an increase in defensive damage by 2 to 3% if you are using Archangel equipments. So also if your gems have defensive damage, then from there also. So I am adding 4% to 5% at least. So I am adding 2% from here. So we crossed 500% of defensive damage. That's it from my side, guys. If I am missing anything, then do comment in the comment section and let everyone know about it. Hope you are enjoying my video, and if they are helpful, then do like this video, subscribe to my channel and share with your friends, and show some support to the channel. Thank you.